The concept of the song is, nobody knows what love is. Nobody knows what love is. Okay. I don't have to be in love for me to show you love. You don't have to be in love for you to show me love. The idea of being in love is better than being in love. Being in love is not really being in love if you are not being love. So why you being love? So why you being love? But you don't know, cause you don't know the definition of love. What's the definition of love? The definition of love.
Can somebody tell me what love is? I told you I like you a lot. So what's the difference? And she said, we just have sex a lot. And I'm like, yeah, me and you do a lot. But she said that's not enough. And she said that we don't talk a lot. So I told her she talked too much. She told me I lie too much. So I asked her, I'm lying about what? She said the only thing she could have said. Shut up. I said the only thing I could have said. Let's fuck. And she said that you don't get your best a lot. I'm like, what you mean that I don't get my best a lot? And she said that you run out of breath a lot. Boy, hold it in when you feel you gon' bust a nut. I told her when I'm going in, it just feel like the perfect spot. So I get to going and your juices get to flowing. I can't help but to bust a nut.
I don't have to be in love for me to show you love. You don't have to be in love for you to show me love. The idea of being in love is better than being in love. Being in love is not really being in love if you are not being love. So why you being love? So why you being love? But you don't know, cause you don't know the definition of love. What's the definition of love? The definition of love.
Nobody knows what love is, but everybody in love. Ain't that ironic? Every time I see you, girl, you looking disgusted. But when we have sex, you tell me you love me. And every time you look at me, I'm getting erected. So when we have sex, you feel my erection. And every time you mad, you hate me forever. But every time we have sex, you love me forever. And every time you catch my eyes wonder. But every time we have sex, my eyes on you. Every time you look through my phone, you tell me it's over. But when you wanna have sex, you tell me come over. And every time we distant, when we in public, but when we have sex, you tell me come closer and hold you. You want this relationship to go faster, but when we have sex, you tell me go slower and slower and slower and slower. And we don't make love. Why would you tell me you love me? Cause girl, I already told you, you not in love with me, but in love what I can do for you. You not in love with me, but in love what I can do for you.
I don't have to be in love for me to show you love. You don't have to be in love for you to show me love. The idea of being in love is better than being in love. Being in love is not really being in love if you are not being love. So why you being love? So why you being love? But you don't know, cause you don't know the definition of love. What's the definition of love? The definition of love.
We all trying to figure out what love is. Love is complicated like math equations. Love is undefined like the undefined terms of geometry. Me versus her. We trying to use math to underline how many times we manipulate like Monopoly. We trying to cultivate how we can integrate reading love between the lines. Love turns into hate, and hate turns into fate, and fate turns into reality that it wasn't meant to be. Reality turns into negativity, the negativity turns into jealousy, and that jealousy turns to a felony, and that felony turns to a Jody Arias death penalty. I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. Love did it, two victims, the lover and the love that's no more. Two convictions by the judge and the O.J. Simpson way of believing I didn't do it, I didn't do it, I didn't do it. With no proof, you can't hold me responsible. Love is the blame, lock it away, throw away the key.
Let me hear that one time, Man, we could not continue to be cursed by one of the most powerful words in the dictionary. Love.